What up, guys? Well, Merry Christmas, woo! And welcome back to another one of those boring ass white guy talks about all the fun shit I got for Christmas, woo! I'm as similar as stated also last year, absolutely fucking knackered. So I don't expect too much woo and hooray, but I want to talk about what I've got, some more updatey things, and yeah, gonna be a good time. I'm also at a different part of my room now, so that's awesome. That's awesome. So there isn't as much Thomas stuff, but there is other stuff which I will get to. So first we'll start with the take along. You know, Jack's Metal Trains that still exists. Um, we have the Misty Valley fog trucks. I don't know when this was released exactly. I collect them, but I'm not an entrepreneur. This will be violently opened at one point because I collect things out of the box, not in the box. But yeah, it's got the Brendan Bay Blasting Capco. As far as I'm aware, that's just explosives, and the fog machine, which unfortunately doesn't work. I've got my earphones on, so there's a microphone, so you probably can't hear it. You probably wouldn't hear it anyway, but it doesn't work. But I don't need it to. Potential rewrite of the Fogman, you know, could always do that. Could put that over here. Next we have oil tanker, one of the ones that you shake and you can kind of see it on camera. It's a bit hard, but it is the oil tanker. I'm also not sure. These two are kind of from the same era. Um, what does it say? Works only with tag-along Thompson Friends vehicles and playsets. Yeah, because compatibility. Yeah, we we've seen the new motorized. Um, I won't give you my thoughts on that. You know, I don't think you care enough. But yeah, here's the back. I've already got two of these, but this one is a third, which means goods train. I'm shrugging. And finally, quite possibly the most fascinating, once again on the agenda of it's one of the games called Which Metallic Item Did My Brother Get Me This Year? This year it's the Silver Thomas. Yep, it is, as far as I'm aware, incredibly rare. It has obviously Thomas collectible card number one. It's shiny. Yeah, it's the Silver Thomas. This is an old sort of packaging. I really like this one. It's just the blue looks so nice. But yeah, it's the Silver Thomas. Um, I will be committing the crime of opening this. I might do a video on it since it's kind of such a unique variation of Thomas, the tank engine. Um, I mean, there've been others, but you know, got the line at the back. But you know, it's the Silver Thomas, really rare, highly sought after, and I'm going to open it. Let's talk about the wooden railway items next. Ooh, who doesn't love wooden railway? We'll talk about this one first. The breakdown train. Woohoo! I do have a breakdown train, but it's from 2003. I think I have two from 2003 actually, and I've been meaning to get at some point a 1990s version because I am a stingy bitch. But yeah, it's breakdown train. It's it's from the 90s, and you know what? My brother always does this little thing called getting me weird 90s Thomas shit. He got me Edward 23, I think Rusty pack in 24, and this. Speaking of this, actually isn't as weird because I did actively need something about this. Brown turntable. This isn't new, but it has the box, and that is good enough. Oh, my back just cracked. So yeah, it's the turntable. I don't think it has the two male adapters, the two the homosexual adapters, if you will. Here on Light Guys, but yeah, it's the turntable. I do have one, but it kind of broken. Now this is we're moving away from Thomas the Tank Engine. We're actually going to talk about something. You know what? No, first one thing. I won't show all of them. I'll just show this one. I also got a few pins of my OCs. It's you can kind of see. There's George from illustrations from Steamroller. Now let's move away from the funny blue train for a moment. I have other things. Ooh, this year I'm actually showcasing different items. This first one technically doesn't count because it wasn't really. It's an early Christmas present, but I want to show it off anyway. Tom Jack art book, Disventure Camp. It's like the thing I'm super autistically into. It's got your titular homosexual men, Tom and Jake, on the front. I don't know why the show appeals to me because I'm not gay. I look, Gabs, really nice photo, Gabs. If I flip to a random page, it will show me Jake's family, the Hamiltons. Darlene actually played quite a good role in the Tom Jake 2. Let's go to another random page. No, got some screenshots. If you don't watch Disventure Camp, this won't make sense to you, but if you do, Jackie, I love Jackie. She's cool. She's cool as fuck. Would. Who said that? Alright. Now we'll talk about, I have a bunch of keychains of some of my favorite characters. I will go through them. Start with this one. Rhea. Unfortunately, they didn't have, at least at the time my brother got these, there was no photo of Alec and Rhea together. And we couldn't afford Alec, and that's okay. Who wants that? Who wants that weird guy? But you know, like Alec and Rhea, Alec, favorite ship. Put Rhea there. We'll do one of the maniacal Nina, the puppet. I always find it really funny that Nina has like a canonical age while Marcus doesn't. There is no Marcus here. I like Nina more than Marcus. But I do like Marcus, so that's saying something. You know, maybe next Christmas. We'll also do Emily, the new host. They made her the host, and you know what? That's better. I like Emily better than Trevik. Fuck them, flop ass. But yeah, this is kind of the before she got her arm out of the cast, and yeah, but it's like still DC4. The Rhea's from All Stars, Nina's from DC2, and Emily's from DC4. Don't expect anything else DC4. You know, I like the season, but I'm not obsessed with it. Next, we'll do Miriam. I love Miriam. She's great. She's the token old woman character, and she's really, really cool. I really like Miriam. You know, not going to spoil it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then you could find out. Take my advice and get into this funny show. But yeah, Miriam, she's the old woman. Gotta respect. We'll do fuck Jacko. She was in the previous one. This is her. Fuck, I keep dropping shit. This is Jackie. Just the standing photo from her look in Tom Jake 2. If my phone would focus. So yeah, it's Jackie. I might at some point get one of Jackie actually doing something, because I think there are PNGs on the wiki now. And you know what? I'll lump all three of these together because it's the trio. Lake, Rosa, and Maggie. Actually, we'll do Lake first. His Lake, unfortunately, I can't flip it and it shows the flower. As much as I wish I could have done that, I don't have that editing prowess. But yeah, this is from All Stars. Miriam was from All Stars, and Jackie was, I mentioned actually. But yeah, Lake, she's not happy. One of my friends, who will probably comment on this video, has name dropped Lake before in a phone conversation, and I'm autistic enough to respect that. Next is Maggie. She, this is from the Season 2 remake. She was a character that was not particularly popular, not hated, but rather forgotten, but with the season 2 remake, feels like there's like a layer of something. But like, yeah, she's gotten super popular through the season 2 remake, which I've always been a fan of Maggie, so I'm glad. And finally, there's definitely like there's absolutely like a sheen on these. I'll have to slowly pry them off. But Rosa, the teen mom, and she's like one of my absolute favorite characters. I fucking love Rosa. She's so cool. Very kind, very generous. Need more kind and generous people in the world. Free Palestine. Of course, that's not where this ends, because I also, let me find an appropriate, I also have Lill, the character who not, ooh, 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 well, how am I pulling that one off? I don't know if it shows up, but I can make my camera warp. Oh, it's gone now, but that's alright. Yeah, here's Lill. She's only ever appeared in Disventure Camp Season 1, which is bullshit, because everyone else has had major appearances, except for Lill. Hashtag justice for Lill. Of course, what's one without... We have another one. Another Lill. Yeah, that's great. We also have another one. I'm one of those yumeshippers, so you can tell I've gotten a lot of or kind of got this one more summary. All these are PNGs from the show, but this one's commissioned from a friend of mine. Go commission Rachel TD. Very nice. I'll do the other commission one. Christmas. Can't throw shade. We also have this one. I thought it was off-centered for a moment. Turns out I am a complete moron. Got this one with a map because she's the scout leader. Lill needs to know. And we have two very alternate outfits, which are actually from the show. The pajamas, yawning, the only PNG of the pajamas that exists, and swimsuit, because I like the variety. And this is the only PNG. I nearly dropped that. This is from her fight with Gabby, which absolutely smoked, by the way, not really a spoiler. Oh, I'm missing. I forgot to do this one. Hands on hips. Please. Of course, there's also pin and pin. There is one other slightly more major thing that I need to talk about in terms of gifts. Not here, but I do have a couple of plushies on the way that you don't really care about some of the characters. Aside from I've gotten a little one, and I've also gotten Koko. You guys remember Koko, right? Please tell me you remember Koko. Yes, let me talk about the future for a moment. After Cedric comes to a standstill, I'm sure you noticed I just kind of disappeared unintentionally, but it is what it is. Shit happens. I just kind of got a bit burnt out. I tried to do several different things, and it didn't really pan out. I wanted to film Cedric's arc. I never got around to that. I wanted to film an adaptation of Terrence Turn's Plot Hunter. Haven't edited, but it's filmed. So I'm not going to make any promises, but expect it at some point in the future. I also... What else? I was going to film Cedric's arc, but something else has taken greater precedence. I'm not going to say much about it, but there is something that is that I'm cooking, as the kids would say, and my kind of headcanon, I call the Jack's Railway series, that kind of fell apart because I just kind of lost my way. So I'm still taking a bit of time, although I am working on things kind of in the background. I want to do the Fogman rewrite. I don't know what I could do with an oil truck. Oil trucks can just go on goods trains, and Silver Thomas. I'm not remaking fucking Timothy. I'd rather kill myself. That's what the 2013 one's for. I actually have the 2013 the Take and Play Silver Thomas, but no idea where it is. Probably disintegrated somewhere. Nah, I'm kidding. Actually, I was really fond of that. Yeah, but that's it. That's my Christmas video for the year. Disappointing, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't talk much about the funny Blue Train compared to the gay cartoon that I'm absolutely obsessed with. Um, yeah, let me. Yeah. Well, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and hopefully I can upload consistently next year. Goodbye, my friends.